Hi, hope you're doing well. Today I'll just be starting with reading lyrics of songs that I like. So we're starting with I Will by Mitski. I'm just reading them, I'm not trying to sing. Trust me, you don't want to hear me sing. So this is I Will by Mitski. I will take good care of you. I will take good care of you. Everything is everything you feel is good if you would only let you. I will wash your hair at night and dry it off with care. I will see your body bare, and still I will live here. So stay with me, hold my hand. There's no need to be brave, and all the quiet nights you bear, seal them up with care. No one needs to know they're there, for I will hold them for you. 'Cause all I ever wanted is here. All I ever wanted, all I want is always you. It's always you. And we are not out of the tunnel. I bet you there's, I bet you though there's an end. Stay with me, hold my hand. There's no need to be brave. And while you sleep, I'll be scared. So by the time you wake, I'll be brave. I'll be brave. I'll be brave. The next one is Subway Song by Juliana Zaccario. Sorry, I'm pronouncing the name wrong. So here's Subway Song. Our hands 1 inch apart, held to a vertical bar as we stand yawning at the center of the empty car. Under a flickering light, I watch you closing your eyes. The rumble of the tunnel really sounds quite nice. So I left, so I right, slow dancing in the middle of the subway. Fall back, hold tight, slow dancing in the middle of the subway. Sneakers and nice leather flats shuffle along to the track, switching partners, kinda awkwardly up, over and back. Just people following signs, riding on colorful lines, braving smiles across the aisles, past the suits and sighs. So I left, so I right, slow dancing in the middle of the subway. Fall back, hold tight, slow dancing in the middle of the subway. Back to back, side to side, huddled in close, feeling alright. So I left, so I right, slow dancing in the middle of the subway. Next one would be I Do Adore by Mindy Gledhill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything you do, it sends me higher than the moon with every twinkle in your eye. You strike a match that lights my heart on fire. When you are near, I hide my blushing face and trip on my shoelaces. Grace just isn't my forte, but it brings me to my knees when you say, hello, how are you, my darling, today? I fall into a pile on the floor. Puppy love is hard to ignore. With every little thing you do, I adore. We are as different as can be. I've noticed you're remarkably relaxed and I'm overly uptight. We balanced out we balance out each other nicely. You wear sandals in the snow in mid-July. I still feel cold. We are opposites in every way, but I can't resist when you say, hello, how are you, my darling, today? I fall into a pile on the floor. Puppy love is hard to ignore. When every little thing you do, I do adore. Finding words, I mutter. Tongue tied, twisted, foot in mouth, I start to stutter. Haha, heaven help me. How are you? Hello, how are you, my darling, today? Fall into a pile on the floor. Puppy love is hard to ignore. When every little thing you do, I do adore. Okay, which song now? I had thought of these three, but now I need to look up a little bit. I'll go to my playlist of songs and see. Oh, Sophia is a good one. Sophia by Claro. I think we could do it if we tried, if only to say you're mine. Sophia, know that you and I shouldn't feel like a crime. I think we could do it if we tried, if only to say you're mine. Sophia, know that you and I shouldn't feel like a crime. You know I'll do anything you ask me to, but oh my god, I think I'm in love with you. Standing here alone now, think that we can drive around. I just wanna say how I love you with your hair down. Baby, you don't gotta fight. I'll be here till the end of time, wishing that you were mine. Will you in? It's alright. I think we could do it if we tried, if only to say, you're mine. Sophia, know that you and I shouldn't feel like a crime. Honey, I don't want it to fade. There's things that I know could get in the way, but I don't want to say goodbye, and I think that we could do it if we tried. I think we could do it if we tried, if only to say you're mine. Sophia, know that you and I shouldn't feel like a crime. Okay. Hmm. What is sweater weather? Yeah, not that one. Just the two of us is nice. So this is by Grover Washington Jr. Just the two of us. Feet Bill with us. Featuring. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I wanna spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted waters, all that is. And it don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us building them castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. Just the two of us, we can make it. Just the two of us. There is another like so I actually listened to this. I have this in my playlist, but it's a cover by Lucy Ellis. Sleeping at Last. Uh, Two by Sleeping at Last. So this is just a band called Last, I believe, and the song is called Two. Sweetheart, you look a little tired. When did you last eat? Come in and make yourself right at home. Stay as long as you need. Tell me, is something wrong? If something's wrong, you can count on me. You know I'll take my heart clean apart if it helps yours beat. It's okay if you can't find the words. Let me take your coat and this weight off of your shoulders. Like a force to be reckoned with, a mighty ocean or a gentle kiss. I will love you with every single thing I have. Like a tidal wave, I'll make a mess. Or calm waters if that serves you best. I will love you without any strings attached. It's okay if you can't catch your breath. You can take the oxygen right out of my own chest. I know how I know exactly how the rule goes. Put my mask on first. No, I don't want to talk about myself. Tell me where it hurts. I just want to build you up till you are as good as new, till you are good as new, and maybe one day I will get around to fixing myself too. I don't even know where to start. Already tired of trying to recall when it all fell apart. I just want to love you, to love you, to love you well. I just want to learn how, somehow, to be loved myself. Like a force to be reckoned with, a mighty ocean or a gentle kiss, I will love you without any strings attached. When, and what a privilege it is to be loved, a great honor to hold you up. Like a force to be reckoned with, a mighty ocean or a gentle kiss, I will love you with every single thing I have. Like a tidal wave, I'll make a mess, or calm waters if that serves you best. I will love you without any strings attached. I will love you without a single string attached. The songwriter is Ryan O'Neill. Okay, what else do we have? Um, This Save Me by Amy Munn. Let's see. I don't remember the lyrics really. Okay. You look like a perfect fit for a girl in need of a tourniquet. But can you save me? Come on and save me. If you could save me from the ranks of the freaks who suspect they could never love anyone. Because I can tell you know what it's like, the long farewell of the hunger strike. But can you save me? Come on and save me if you could save me from the ranks of the freaks who suspect they could never love anyone. You struck me dumb like radium, like Peter Pan or Superman. You will come to save me. Mm, there's another cover of Just the Two of Us, which is Russian. Okay. Mm, I'm searching Cupid. I'm not sure. Yeah, so this is. I'm just checking. I mean, I'll read it. This is not what I was thinking of reading, but this is also fine. A hopeless romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign. Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why. I'm feeling lonely. Oh, I wish I'd find a lover that could hold me. Now I'm crying in my room, so skeptical of love. Say what you say, but I want it more. But still, I want it more, more, more. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Oh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb. I look for his arrows every day. I guess he got lost or flew away. Waiting around is a waste. Been counting the days since November. Is loving as good as they say. Hopeless girl is seeking someone who will share this feeling. I'm a fool for love, a fool for love. Yeah, that's it. Um, Chevy, I wanna see this Chevy. Now the thing is, ooh lyrics. So the song is called Ooh, but it doesn't have any like she doesn't say ooh in the song, so I can't remember what it sounds like. Oh, what about dear old friend? Dear, okay, we'll read this. My dear old friend, don't leave so soon. There is still so much I wanna share with you and see too. Is this really the end? Now the only things that left of us is in my head. I'm sorry if I cry a lot, can't seem to let go. But since you have been gone, it's hard to say if I'll ever know. I'm scared I won't remember you, but time will only tell. Block out all the noise and all is well. My dear old friend, don't hurt your eyes. Seeing you in all this pain hurts more than my demise. Just wait, you'll see soon that it's better once you let me go and see it through. It's such a when you listen to the song, it's so like upbeat, but the song it sounds like it's a what do you call it? Um I can't even remember the word. Like it's a down in the dumps, depressed song. I mean it is, but it sounds a little bit more cheery than this. Honestly, Snowman by Sia. Don't cry, snowman, not in front of me. Who'll catch your tears if you can't catch me, darling? If you can't catch me, darling. Don't cry, snowman, don't leave me this way. A puddle of water can't hold me close, baby. Can't hold me close, baby. I want you to know that I'm never leaving, cause I'm Mrs. Snow, till death we'll be freezing, yeah. You are my home for all seasons, so come on, let's go. Let's go below zero and hide from the sun. I love you forever, where we'll have some fun. Yes, let's hit the North Pole and live happily. Please don't cry, no tears now. It's Christmas, baby. My snowman and me. Don't cry, snowman. Don't you fear the sun? Will carry me without legs to run, honey. Without legs to run, honey. Don't cry, snowman. Don't you shed a tear. Will hear my secrets if you don't have ears, baby. If you don't have ears, baby. I want you to know that I'm never leaving because I miss the snow till death will be freezing. You are my home for all seasons. So come on, let's go. Let's go below zero and hide from the sun. I love you forever. We'll have some fun. Yes, let's hit the North Pole and live happily. Please don't cry, no tears now. It's Christmas, baby. My snowman and me. Okay, that was nice. What else? Mm, we can do Arms Tonight. Arms Tonight is nice, but people keep saying there's a double meaning song, and that has like gotten into my head. I fell in your arms tonight. I fell hard in your arms tonight. It was nice. I died in your arms tonight. I slipped through into the afterlife. It was nice. White light in your arms tonight. I lost sight in your arms tonight. It was nice. And hey you, don't you think it's kind of cute that I died right inside your arms tonight? That I'm fine even after I have died because it was in your arms I died. I cry in the afterlife. I cry hard because I have died and you're alive. I try to escape afterlife, but I try hard to get back inside your arms alive. And hey, you, don't you think it's kind of cute that I tried to escape the afterlife? That I tried to get back in your arms alive? That I died in your arms that night? I fell hard in your arms. I went and died in your arms that night. Completely forgot just how much repeating this is. Like, um, most of the songs that I have aren't like very lyric heavy, but this one is musical is really nice, but it is just a constant like repeating of the same sentence sort of. I have two Maisie Peters ones, but I don't know which one I want to really sing right now. Maisie Peters is a nice singer as well. Yeah, I wanted to do something different other than just play games. It feels like I've been doing that only. Um I've been thinking about a lot of things in regards to like love, friendship. Feels like a very, you know, for example, one thing that I keep thinking of is what are friends, right? There are people who are, I think about this a lot, and I'm not saying this is how you should think about it. There are two reasons I think about it. First, it's interesting, and this is how you operate in the world. And second, I am, excuse me, at some point I'm planning to make games about this. So what I'm talking about is the differences in between different relationships, right? So you know what a mother child relationship is or a parent child relationship is. It's a very well defined sort of relationship, right? Because if a person decides to have a child, they basically say that I'm going to have the responsibility of this child, right? It's a very unique relationship, but also very well defined. Similarly with partners, I think it's a very well defined relationship where you have a very, defined, I want to share. Even that is nowadays, I feel like people are very on and off about whether or not, like how much, you know, there's a debate of like loss of individuality when you have a relationship with a partner, in the sense like, okay, I am deciding to be this person's partner in their life, but how much will that affect me, right? Because some people don't want that sort of thing. So there's a whole debate about that. But what I was talking about specifically is, um, in any case, a partner is someone you really try to do everything with, in terms of not everything, but like in terms of major life decisions. So moving in together, buying a house together, or financial stuff, making decisions together, and stuff like that. But friends is something that is very different, because it's a probably the most number of, like, it's the most numerous relationship you have. like you have only two parents, right? And you'll have a bunch of relatives, but they're also very well defined, right? Whereas you only have one partner and you only are going to have a few kids, and you only have one partner. Usually you only have one partner at once, right? You might have like more historically, but at one point. And even then, once you are no longer partners, it changes, right? Whereas a friend is something so unique because people who you've just met can be your friends, right? At the same time, people you have known for a very long time are also your friends. And then there are people who you'd no longer talk to and you would hesitate to call them your friends, but they're still your friends. So there's like such a interesting dynamic. And unlike most other relationships, you never choose to become like, it's a very, like you never, so for example, a parent, right? Again, it's something that the parents have to choose, that okay, I'm going to have a kid or a partner. You choose to marry someone or you choose to be in a relationship with someone. Whereas when it comes to a friend, sorry, when it comes to a relative, for example, right, an uncle or niece or something like that, you don't choose to do that, but you also don't have a choice in it because it's a relationship that is by blood, basically, right? So for example, co-workers, right? If you are in a office, you choose to become the employee of the office, but you don't choose to be the co-worker of someone. But that's a relationship that just you can't avoid, right? That's just a by law, I guess, relationship. Whereas a friend is something that is very much not defined at all, and you really do choose to be someone's friend, but there is no like defined line that you have to cross, or like there's no like clear thing that you have to do to become someone's friend, right? I was talking to someone, so I've been going around my friends like asking like what does a friend mean to you, and everyone has like different answers. One of my friends said, if you're listening to this, yes, this is about you. uh, One of my friends said that to me a friend is someone who, so first of all, I think when I ask this to people, the answer I usually get is very obvious, which is like someone who makes me feel comfortable or someone who I can talk to really nicely. And the thing is like that's a friend to everyone, right? That's what a friend is. But the question is, who is a friend specifically to you? Like, who would you be happy calling a friend, and who did not be, right? This is just a general teaching thing, but or general just a debate thing, I guess. But when you ask someone something, right, and they can't answer it, it's a good idea to ask someone the inverse of it. So for example, if I ask you what's your favorite food and someone can't answer it, it might be a good idea to ask them what is not your favorite food or what is the food that you hate the most, right? So for example, if I ask you who do you make friends with, maybe that you can't answer that. But if I ask you who do you not like to be who would you not want to be your friends, or who do you who in your life you're like, okay, this is not my friend, that would make it very clear what doesn't make your friend, and then from there you can start working on what makes a friend. Anyways, my point was that this person was like, initially she was like, I think anyone can be friend, anyone can talk to me, and anyone can be, you know, I think if you are willing to have a conversation with me, I think you'll be my friend. And after like a little bit of talking, pushing, I guess, she was like, a friend is someone who brings the best out of me. Like when we're talking, like brings the best in me out. So I was thinking about this, and you would think that this is a very friendly, outgoing sort of person, right? Which is not false. But one thing that I realized is this is also a complete like misdirection, not intentionally on her part, but it's a complete misdirection, because what it means is that this person doesn't have many close friends. Because think about it, you do talk to everyone. Like I am a particularly weird person, but in general, people have people. I just had a panic like moment of like, did I take my medicines? But I did take them. There is a moment of like, sorry, there is a, usually everyone is very open to talk to most people, right? There might be some people who are like, okay, I'm not going to talk to this person no matter what, right? just as a absurd example, right? I mean, I am that absurd example, but for example, someone might be like, I don't talk to men. I'm not like that, but I really prefer to talk to women. But my point is like that might be an absurd example, right? But in general, people will talk to, even I talk to guys, like if someone approaches me, I just won't approach them on my own, usually. But my point is that other than that, other than those like extreme examples, usually people will talk to everyone. So when I ask this person and they say this, right? That to me, like this took me a while to get to this conclusion, but to me, it sort of implies that you just don't let anyone be close to you. And I know this person, like she's my friend, so I also can say this like with a decent amount of confidence. But the point is that after this realization, I started seeing that a lot of people actually are like this, where they don't really know what a friend is to them, but they just assume that everyone they're talking to is their friend. And now I'm like, because for me, right? So one thing is that I really like to be friends with good people. When I say good people, people who are trying to be selfless or try to be helpful to other people, because I guess I sort of try to do that. So I know that, and I really like to be friends with them, so I can like appreciate them and these like good people, right? Like how can like you still can be a good person and I won't like you, like that can happen as well. But usually I've seen that they have been really nice. Um, on the contrary, I don't really enjoy that much being friends with people who are like, and there's nothing wrong with it being selfish, because I think most people should be selfish, because being selfless is pretty miserable. Sorry, being selfless or trying to be selfless is pretty miserable. But and so that is, I think, most natural for people to be more selfish, trying to be more, help themselves first sort of people. But I guess that's what more attracts me to the people who are selfless, because why are you doing this? Like, that feels like very confusing, but also relatable in a way. So that's one thing, right? The other thing is like, I really like to be treated equally in a friendship, where I usually usually I am not. So in school, for example, I was always sort of treated like the smarter person in class, because I would read a lot and just ahead of the curve in terms of education, at least, right? So I didn't really have that many friends, sort of. I mean, I would say I had a bunch of friends, but when I grew up and did make a friend who would treat me very equally, it felt so bizarrely like good, because it's hard to explain, but it feels like you've seen me talk. I think I explain myself a lot and over explain myself a lot. But and that still happens with that friend as well. But like the thing is, it feels like there's no need to anymore. Like you feel very understood, and it feels like someone sees you completely. Like someone is perceiving you for everything that you are. And that feeling is someone doing that and then is still deciding to be with you as a friend is really nice, because I feel like a lot of the times that doesn't happen. People don't spend enough time to see you for everything that you are. We just see people on the surface, and sometimes that's fine, because not everyone has time to spend doing everything right. But yeah, I'm someone, I guess, who's suffering from loneliness recently, so that does help me a lot. Um, I'll think out loud a little bit. So I have sort of like anxiety, right? Very specifically for attachment issues, I guess, or like more like detachment, abandonment, abandonment, abandonment issues. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but you got get that idea. I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. Um, and I was thinking like, okay, sure, but what? Like, it's so easy because I just need